airport also. I know say get a very good relationship with most of them. And Dr. Eli Hospital, they undergo transformation. For the first time in the history of this hospital, it received a renovation. This hospital, when did they build this hospital? 1954. Under this present system. Nobody not do that before. The hospital is being renovated. So una said Nalunge, una for gladi. A lot of good things in the count away. Una embrace the doctor then or the health workers the way they are, and we'll go make sure so we'll do best for make this disease on the worry about not enter this country through Lunge. Thank you.
Hello, clap for Dr. Kaba. We don't hear all the measures that we don't put in place. The entry point for health issues done at the airport. So I want to come back to Madam Musa Erole, just talk about the measures that we didn't get in place for people who fly, because every day flights and they come all over and they reach here. So if you want, just comment on that quickly.
Thank you. For the one the way they work in the airport, I shall say when I go be witness for test quite say we know the joke with una welfare and with una exposure, because we consider una as frontline workers. So just the same way then they prioritize nurses, doctors, now the same priority we're going to push for airport workers, because without workers we not get airports. So I want for assure the staff them and for remind them, like my colleague talked just now, where the Mpox disease breakout, we make sure everyone where they work in the airport in frontline position there will vaccinated. And I shall say when I all go testify to that. We make sure we not wait for case for CAM before we implement social distancing measures, screening measures that are applicable. And just after this conference today, we're going to coordinate the first National Facilitation Committee meeting, which me the chair, for see how best we go put in measures from now at the airport. So if we should have a case, we're able to isolate them and deal with them quickly.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Ansumana, if somebody sleep in a boat, who's out the contact? But then they tie back to other thing. One thing they a flight come out early. I left Delhi the 6th, maybe then at the 7th of April. I arrived New York on the 8th. So I can tell people that they put 1 year per my age, because 1 year they are not celebrating birthday. I sleep the 6th, I wake up at the 8th, the 7th okay. So similarly, for people who are in transit, where they fly, I'll say, I don't know, but they fly part Africa. So this one here, pass on left to you will sleep in a boat stuff. So they are like, if I'm clarify this one.
Thank you. At the TINAP, because I want to see the people that we ask the question there, so then go understand properly. But I want to start with the school picking. Then I go cancel this question last. So the school picking say una them the fund census before we get this kind of huge commitment from government. Rightly, as minister say, even with the midterm, now the World Bank, they fund majority of them. So now donors, international partners, now them primarily don't they fund the census. All right. So that's straight answer. But again, we want to continue for commend the government for their contribution. In fact, I just want to get some updates from the finance director. As we speak right now, the government of Sierra Leone in totality, we can to physical cash. They don't give you 7.3 million, up to 7.3 million. All right, that in a physical cash for the census. Yeah, $7.3 million. Yeah. Then for underwrite things and what would they do for the census, the tablet, they will buy all the other things, up to $15 million. But we still need money. The census in budget now up to $38 million. We still not able for reach land yet, right? But donor partner, then they will still the support. We expect we tell Ireland, thank you, Embassy of Iceland as well, and all the support we financially and all of that. Okay, so now that the answer. Let's come to the last one. And I think that this is the technical one, but it's very easy. It's very easy, yeah? So when we conduct census, we get 3 types of questionnaire. We get the household questionnaire, when I would move go to doc in house. Now they care go we people the way they work. Now household questionnaire and they care go na house for go count. We get institutional questionnaire. When I done it and they use for the institution then. You go na police, you go na bank, you go na hospital, na institutional questionnaire. Where they take into consideration the people and way they na that institution day. The last questionnaire we'll get them call them floating population questionnaire. Then are people the way they move, where they in transit, right? We not get one fix above people the way they on the bridge, right? Where they them about the way they hang na market, they sleep on top table. So we get on the census night, we get people the way they go now all inside and they encounter them. Una says where they in transit, where they say you find yourself as the passing na fei, with the count inside fei. All the people the way they sleep inside that fei, they would count them because they're not there for dinner, they're hosts. Right? Then they float, then they move. People they move where they na lorry parks, where they go, people they travel, right? Where they take itinerary of everybody where they travel. You understand? So we know they for miss out on the population. That then are part of the science of data collection for the census. And that's how we go about them. Yeah. So the only thing what you need for do now for then a salon on the census night. So I let you fly can lunge, you de lunge and a free you they leave. But you're not able for cost go free at that time, then go country still. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll clap for him. I don't clarify that. Now I'll come to the second and final round of questions. People over there will get questions. Where do you go now? Where did the mic? All right. So let's see the hand and go up quickly. All my way want ask where they are put up your one time because at the count one time and then we're done. We'll get about 20-25 minutes to one for done. So they take 1, 2, 3, 4 to the teacher where they be under, 5 to this lady where they allow take them 5, then they will come to them 2 man here before their contribution. Yes, go ahead quick.
Yes, good afternoon. Mina Amadou Alfios Sanko. Hello?
Hello. Hello. Allow keep quiet now. Hello. All right. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, Mina Amadou Alfios Sanko. Commonly they can call me Alchempon. Mina a teacher now, yeah, Mina senior teacher and a head of department. And I also the help for administrate this school where we opposition leader come on, Abdul Kagbo, Honorable Abdul Kagbo. I have to tell, first of all, Honorable Tamba Lamina, where the host person, now man where good, he gets sense back. He go look, stranger away council said, you go first, you go look. Who say for look, where can he praise me? But I will tell you, thank you. Yeah? This is St. Augustine. Now to my questions proper. Maybe this question, since the Minister of Information, Naina the talk man for we all in this country, I get a concern in the form of a question. I teach politics and governance na this senior school. This thing when they do so, a very good thing. Civic education. It's wonderful. It's just marvelous. Governments now own power through the Ministry of Education. Then being design a curriculum for junior and senior schools. These subjects here, even they and me now one we go na the workshop na pull to be candid with you, it's a very good approach. We come, we synthesize that curriculum, we break it down. We be the teach them picking them civics education from SS1 to 2. When and now then the 6 was. No, just a sudden. The Ministry of Education in neglect. I know I'm for say if pull up, then pick here where the situation now. We expect them for civic education and the worst. So the question is why government neglect
Right.
or that
Thank
is one. Number
90
two,
second London.
no,
Long
no,
ago,
I
sir.
beg one, just one. I beg.
All right. Well,
I
you
beg.
gotta keep on
Just one.
sharp now, there.
Sharp one. And this one is wonderful. Mr. Minister, to be candid with you, maybe my student Natasha, be put well. I go work now outside and call Ebola Center, former Ebola Center. There is a project going on. Okay? A solar project. It is just marvelous. If I'm for look, I go there. Well, open my eye for see. If you are like a village, my eye, you want point. I come up. My eye come out there. Fail. So I want for comment government in that. But my problem here is we get a mixed feeling here. Now, Lunge. We have no the beginning of talker. We not get like sometimes we find it difficult for near west when it's cap. Because the place is hot. Because why you not get electricity? Mr. Minister, I want for know or ask whose term that project they go
They
down.
complete. All right. Thank you
Complete.
very much, sir.
Thank you.
Would have been the number 2, I think, at this man. Thank you.
Yeah, I am Amejino Kamara, the CEO and founder of the Chinook Public Speaking Guidance. My question is very quick. First of all, I want to say I feel a very disappointing small from the panel. Among the panel, I don't see nobody talk about education, how education they develop na Kafubulon. First of all, we begin school bus system where then supply na Kafubulon. Then school bus system they will not see, then they walk again. And one asks if you then cow them no more for can decorate the place beside them park. And the one thing where the school bus then they face, many schools them outside them they not get that good road for let the school bus then reach there. That's now one question. And two, the Ministry of Education. I want to let you reach and through the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, say the school heads them, and they speak on general basis, Lunge and beyond, say then they suffer boku because the school subsidies where then they use for minding schools, no they cancel time. And this, they hinder the progress of the administration at the first
Thank you
step.
very much. Logo bien for number 3. Number 3 have been the teacher with the behind. Do you keep on shots?
For the teacher man, I'm name. Me na principal na Evans Secondary School and St. Augustine here na me alma mater. Me question, I get 3 questions. One about we the deportees the way they carry it na Lungi. Of course, we born and raised na Lungi. We not get any other chiefdom. Lungi or Kafublom na the only chiefdom we get. No get alternative. We accept because government accept. Just have to just get accept. But we concern idea on the crime and the security. Whose confidence where government they give us say where them people here come, they not go cause any trouble for we at the chiefdom in terms of health, security, and so on and so forth. First question. Question number 2. I don't know the director of statistics. I don't know if now the correct position I call. He talked about the midterm census. Say at the end of the statement, he say get issue. I want to know if that issue where the midterm census gets is amendable. If not amendable, then not trouble or problem for the state resources. Number 3, in order now the manifesto of the president, when His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Maada, you know they but now promise they make later say then go give Lunge Bridge, we go be an answer to the ferry bottleneck. Today now only one ferry we get. Where they run, with the struggle na Lunge for ferry business. Who's time when they go give you this bridge now? Or if at all they not give you the bridge, which time when they go count better ferry than for we? Because Mayaga ferry, you don't say, I remember since I did SSS3, now Mayaga ferry cap. Today na Mayaga ferry will get.
And
So there one I mean questions them way I get for
excellent questions. Thank you. The school picking where they BND. Stay there. Yes.
My name is Sento Abdullah Kanu. My question for cats about the hospital. Government hospital, they say now government, but when person is sick, they before they attempt to deposit first, they say pass the money. Before they treat that person, they say now government hospital. So I ask why money value than the life? Because on Sunday an accident happened. The lady have an accident, so they went into the hospital.
Go ahead.
So they got the lady at the hospital. The lady in foot broke. So the lady when they go to the hospital, now they say pass money, they pull money before they treat the lady. So that moment they give half money, they not treat the lady. They say pass, they pay full the money
All right.
before they treat the lady. So
Okay.
why make the
So-
money value pass the
That's the life. All right. Thank you very much. I've been points at somebody. Thank you. Now I've been number 4. I've been points at somebody else. Now you have been asked for number 5. Yes, please. This lady, 5. And then when it comes to you, honorable, let you comments. If you can keep them brief for we, then the chairman, then the panel will say the last words. We can yes to you as well. You get the last word that will go now. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
My name is Fatma Tabaina. I intend to ask 2 questions. First, I'm allowed to ask a question to Madam that talk about the airport. She asked us to keep the airport clean, and she also advised us to stop burning dirt around the airport because it affects the airport. Now, my question here for her is that how can you help to teach us how to take care of the dirt and how to avoid the burning dirt to entering into the airport? And how can it be like if someone don't have anywhere to throw the dirt, and maybe the person just have been so much and want to burn that dirt? What advice can you give, or what solution can you bring towards that? And my second question is that about the man that talk about doctor. I want to give this question to doctor. He said that there are so many facilities that have come to the hospital that will help to save life. Yes, I can see, because he said there were so many people who get dead for a past a long time. And he said that, and he also emphasized on the word that it must stop, the death must stop. Like, what are the facility, or what are the medical facilities that they have bring that will stop all of that that was not before, or that was not at the past, that they have been, because we need to know some of them. So these are all of my questions.
Well, look, clap for more. Now, school day. Albert Academy. Not a convent. Speak like you go convent to. But St. Augustine, a very good school. A lot of clap for a teacher them for that excellent question. Count the mic. We come to honorable now. Let honorable making comments, and then we can. Honorable will give you a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. I think I don't listen with rapt attention. All the deliberations, them, all the speakers, the waiting they don't say with regards to the beautiful things they will get for Lunge. I believe say a true Bulamites go want for let Lunge even be a paradise, not to so. So I think as an opposition, we are not against anything that is developmentally oriented. But we also for call government in some of the issues that we believe say they not do right. That are we position so within our for. So I for commend the entire team for the deliberation, and we believe say in the near future things that will be all right for we all now. And I want for starts just from I think Logi give a very big clap for that. We speaking just all just stuff now. You know, his statements be good, and one of the things that will be all for Madam the DG. You know, you then as the civil aviation where they regulate all the affairs within the airports. What you want for C, inside civil aviation, they collaborate with the community, and more especially on land use planning, waste management, noise management, and the OLS system within the airport. Because if you engage with we, you're going to tell me some of the things related to the community then. Waiting enough for doing at the airport, waiting for doing at the airport. So I want for employ them for let and get a broad-based engagement with we. Because since I've been a member of parliament, this is my second term, I don't ever feel so we don't get any kind of engagement in it. And for we believe say not to the best we land for go. We appreciate His Excellency the President for the airport we construct for we now because the livelihood of the airport is contingent on the people there. So we always appreciate her. So all what you want now for let government they continue for they do the good things in Alunge. And the other lady we talk we don't talk about good beautiful things on the proposed Lunge city, which is very good. We applaud them. But does that not mean say we not for talk some of the things them back where they affect we? The issue of electricity, that is a very serious one. We know say yes, the World Bank the project they on, but we still get the system where they are. It's still there. We get the timer. From when lights don't go over 2 months now, we know they get electricity. And the guys then they talk to we. They need for talk to we don't know what's going to happen. If in a fuel, now the problem, no we know. Or if in a generation problem, no we know. But they don't talk to we don't know what's going to happen. Nothing seems to go on. And we believe say when have sharp, now for sharp and back. In as much as we get the proposed Lunge city map, but we believe say then after I've dropped the land with the do the roads then become so deplorable. And me now one of the honorable member we don't debate the budget. Every time ministry that allocates resources for the construction of Lunge Konakiri Road, we get the Maaya Rotifunk Road. Those are important roads to we. So we want for the government take this into consideration for see how best they go able for they make the road there for we. Whilst this one they come up. Because say easy. This is not just a planning. It's not going to happen now. And I call my brother say, my brother, you talk to just to say, it then at the SLPP manifesto, sir. We the construction of the bridge. They said they construct for a tall bridge in the new direction manifesto. In the under infrastructure. You understand? But we know say it's not an easy something. So we want to call on His Excellency the President in his speech in Parliament. He said he will provide 2 ferries. We'll go traverse to Tagin and terminal. Because now, as they say, now one ferry they run. Who people they find that extremely difficult. It's not easy for we. Right now, as we talk, so waste this ferry don't go. You get for wait say for another 2-3 hours before you get for join the other ferry. So, as an honorable member of Parliament, I want to say we appreciate the good things that we don't do for we, and the discussion will continue for to go on. Like as and when they say, we want to appreciate you now. We believe say this will be a very good one for you.
Allow clap for the honorable. You know, I want to say the honorable an example of what we mean when we say salon for pick pass we all. We able for debate, we not curse each other. We able disagree, we not hate each other. In the APC with the SLPP, we the press people don't hear all these good things they don't hear so we present we don't do now. Next election then we vote more SLPP honorable them. They don't vote for again, they vote for we. But I don't me once. Instead they press say next election, then vote for them. Okay, argue, we talk for that, we laugh. But we don't need for bring the country down. We don't need for hate each other. We need for respect each other. So when the school begin there, we want to see that as example of democracy and civics. And it's down near the chairman of the SLPP. So now give the chairman now a round of applause. Let himself comment. Where the mic? Please give the chairman a mic. Let himself make his own contribution on these issues.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I want to tell you and your team, Bokutenki, for this initiative. Oh, I don't bring come for Wina Lunge. I believe the Lunge is one of the chiefdoms that will benefit out of this program because now district will be the go. But this time around, I can achieve them because of the relevance of Lunge in this country. Lunge is important one. From all born, we know say Lunge important. From all born, we know say Lunge important because almost all the ministries in Lunge, they get representatives in Lunge. Almost all. To an extent, Lunge get 2 medical doctors. any point in time. So we got agriculture officers, we got tourism ministry, we got all the ministry, ONS, all man then I had Lunge. So for transform Lunge into a city, me to win not to story, not to news again to win. So at the big we Lunge people, then low continue for pray, let it be a reality. They come to be. Say Lunge become a city. No, not talk thing there, we go make Lunge not be city. You are the big. Even the light business, I believe, say, me not the Minister of Energy, but I believe, say, in the next 1 to 2 months, we'll get 18 to 24 hours light in Alungi. Yes, because the solar project is almost complete. Yes, me now, I talk with authority because me now part of that project and they coordinate the project. For now, they try for set up for 5 megawatts. The power line and they try for run now for the work out. So again, I get beaucoup couple where civil aviation, tu as the airport land, beaucoup encroachment tape at the airport land. On a not come up behind the airport land, beaucoup other land and then Lungi. The fence where the airports make, not to the airport land they fence, not to the airport land we don't fence. Now the runway we they try for fence for prevent animals and people and for go inside the runway. The airport land is they beyond the runway, making them they all over the airport land. So do you as they talk people in the building and the airport land. We don't form committee, we don't go around, we don't talk to people then. We want to avoid the airport land. Then for 18 people that will pay for pulling at the airport land, they get locked for that new project where they begin at the entrance of the airport. You don't get locked tomorrow for let them pay you because our government in land is don't ban. So we want to avoid the airport land. On the free quality school education program, me and the regional coordinator for free quality school education program. We're not for common now, we'll not talk about education because government they spend 21% of the budget on education. So for talk about time, because the school themselves will ask question, why not talk about education? The main reason why government, the president bring free quality education now for make every salon picking get access to education, whether you rich or you poor. The poor man and village, if you get access to free education, now that government bring and come. Now that the president will bring and come. In fact, when you bring and come, initially people will say no go pay. But as I said, the free quality education program, they get 2 main branches. One, now the package. 2, now the policy. Now the one we get for do with the package. Government they fulfill in own side of the bargain. But the policy, people they violate a bad one. School administrations they violate the policy, bad one. One, the package, fee subsidies. Government they pay from 2018. They pay fee subsidy. They pay for government, they pay for every picking. Within a government and government assisted schools, they pay. Teaching and learning materials, yes. Government gets some constraints, but they don't give teaching and learning materials. 3, teacher recruitment. They don't recruit, but who teachers them from 2018 to now? Not only teachers them, but inspectors of schools. But who they don't recruit them? 4, capacity building. They don't train boku teachers them. Class 1 teacher, they don't train them all over the country. Class 2 teachers them, they don't train them all over the country. Class 3 teachers in the back, they don't the training. So government said they don't try. Number 5, school feeding. Government they feed the picking there. Yes, we can get constraints on one term, but government they feed the picking them. Then number 6, rehabilitation of schools. Government they rehabilitate schools, yes. Not all schools that they feed. Not all schools is a primary school. And government start with schools that were at the remote areas them, where the people them poor. Now the government start. Then number 7, payment of public examination fees. Government they pay, yes, government they pay. But what the problem what they get now the implementation of the policy. The school ends they charge boku money. They say free education. But when they get that problem there, and una the parents can connive because at times when they go to school, when I go make arrangement where government don't know. And any arrangement when I make na school for pay, government for no. Few days ago, we launched attack. We raised schools them for admission notice. Imagine principals that they take 700,000 for admission notice, ID card for take exam. So they pay 500,000 people hand. So we launch attack there 2 days later. The video they go around. When I will see me, they talk. We go to school, the principal run away. at the end of the
Right.
day. He run away, left we at the school.
Right.
And all the other schools that will go now will not meet principal. They all don't run
Sure.
away. So now party that they do for
Thank you,
collect
sir.
money in people their hand,
Thank
where
you.
government don't approve. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, look, clap for the chairman. Chairman, as he say, chairman in Yande Paolti na Lungi. And the chairman, we na reliable chairman, so he connected to everything I have. We tell and thank you for his service to the great SLPP and to the people of Kafubulo. Now I realize say a lot of the last question then can directly to government. Some of the rep they know there, so I just take 2 minutes and respond. Civic uh, curriculum. I want for just say to me brother that we know government not pull on per civic curriculum, not abandon them. In fact, we institutionalize them. And if you were talk, now 2 ways we incorporate civic. One into existing subjects, social studies, geography, science, all get civic inside. Then we also create a specialized subject where we not reach the stage yet for them begin take up exam. So I think say that clarity today now you need for also notice. But cool people don't talk about lights. I'm glad the chairman don't comment on that day. Government in commitment and for let we finalize that solar. You see, lights, the issue with them, it takes a while for build infrastructure, forget and for let it come. Let not come one day, you go. So yes, we really want for win election here. We also want for provide services to the people here. We know say lights, na critical one. We are sure when I say, with all the work where the government on the do, the solar project before this year I had done, Chairman say 1 or 2 months. For me, I want for the conservative side. I say before the year done, they come on. And then all the other investment the way the government they make on lights, Lunge as they become a city, will benefit big time from the one and day. We don't hear about waiting government don't do. We don't hear about the $500 million investment where the US government they make. Get foreign affairs now, where they call the MCC money. We don't hear about NANS. We get plenty energy generation and distribution plans them. We could definitely benefit Unanaya. So do you have the big on a patients with small? Like I didn't say lights they on in way. School subsidies, my brother says school subsidies because it can delay the school and the suffer. I will let you just know say 2 things. One, government not a sit down and plan say we're going to forgive you this money, but we'll delay forgive you. Government na like you owes. You get boku needs. You want to spend the money. Government not don't say, now this government ain't choose to say education will make them free. Now this government ain't choose they spend the highest amount in education than any other government in Africa as a percentage of the budget and a percentage of we GDP. But we get challenges. If they talk about lights, they talk about other things, they talk about health. We don't make healthcare free for Belle woman. We don't make so all the one and day. Now money. So sometimes there are cash flow issues. But the commitment when the government get, I make you say it delay, but you don't mean say we not they pay. We they pay. So they ask all do in parts as part of the civic for support the institution, then follow get to who's we need for get to. But you need to understand your government like now you host. Papa, you want let picking go the best school, you want buy motor for you want do this, no so. But sometimes they get money first they say, you know it's in, and they buy one shoes. Tomorrow, next month, I buy the next. Now, so citizens need to understand how government they manage the economy. Yeah. So I want to clarify that issue there as well. And then, well, I will left the one about health to Dr. Kaba. Dr. Kaba, now we're going to manage this time. I want done sharp too, because we have a program where the stats now fit on the need channel. So they give you 2 minutes, you respond to this one. The few questions that we get on health. Then I give the bar 1 minute, like comment. Figo gets question there on the census. They will give 1 minute now for just say goodbye. They will go. So long manage the time now.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Two good questions. The first one, they ask, why make somebody they take money in a hand from patients the way they count emergency? This is something we will say if it don't come to attention, and we try to put in place measures for stop up. Now, one of the big problem they will get right now at the Ministry of Health, and I make this 300 days plan with the user effectively for stamp down hard on this kind of practice, especially for services when are free. There are some services in the hospitals, people there for pay. But if for no amounts they for pay, if for they did the service charter for clearly explain where do you pay. And you pay in one point and it's done. Not for saying it's how you go and they ask you for money. So then they would try for address up. The facilities they will don't bring in the equipment, I think now they ask, who don't bring into the health system for make we really not to chest we go reach zero preventable maternal death. There are plenty. Look like recently the government of this the Ministry of Health don't bring in over 10 brand new ultrasound devices, state-of-the-art machines, just for diagnose pregnant women them with a high-risk pregnancy. Take them to the right facility so they will go born inside and supposed for born. Then a huge investment. Added to that, for the first time in this country, the ministry don't put in 2 new CT scans. We don't buy 3.5 million worth of medical supplies and consumables for all our hospitals. So there's a lot we don't put already. So the statement what they make now, not of us saying just empty air, but it's based on something we don't work on, we don't think on them, and we prepare for them. And our choice will get there.
Thank you very much. A lot clap for Dr. Kaba. Thank you very much, sir.
1 minute.
Okay, Figo, take you
Yeah,
1 minute.
So, my brother, I want to be fast. You ask what's have been the issue with the census. We not been get issue with the midterm census data. The issue we been get now with the participation.
The talker,
right?
I say boycott.
Participation. Okay, so now then we say issues been there with her and we don't want this one for her, but we happy with the level of participation we get from everybody, the government, the opposition, every other person. They on board this one. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Madam Musa, there was a question about coordination with the community. So please respond to that there as well, quick. And I thank you for the time here.
Thank you very much. I think one thing we don't take away from this engagement is that I think, say, as a regulatory body, we do more when it comes to community engagement. I think, say, even for lady community know what's at the role of the CAA, we get Boku agencies where they work at airport. I don't think so when sabi then in terms of their roles, waiting at their responsibilities. And at the same time, I think say we can work more with the community for see how we can support una for address their issues then where they affect the airport. The dotting a big one. And I don't realize say even in the community, una get challenge. So we need for come together. What I go commit during this session is that we don't already establish a community outreach group within the CAA. Una know say we main responsibility in our safety and security, but we're not able to do we work without community support. So that unit today is very new, and we'll go make sure with the support of the chairman, when a big stakeholder now, we'll go try for strengthen them and get more people that involved. I just want to say to the school children in here, all of una where they study or where want for study engineering, mathematics, science, I'll be looking out for you. Because we want an aviation industry in the future where we get our own pilots, we own engineers, we own air traffic controllers. And for do that, we need for starts now.
St. Augustine, I'm going to produce the first female pilots from here. He said they're ready for work with una way interested in science and engineering. So, una go come through the pipeline and the Civil Aviation Authority go support una. So, una clap for that day.
So they are done a very important one. And as a last word, I just want to encourage we all. Development na goal. We all forget development mindset. Development not mean say things will be perfect, but you get for start. And if Lunge want for be the city where it's supposed to be, all of una inside this room, we get for start with our mindsets today.
Thank you very much, Madam Musa Robai. BG, one question we been get, I think it's not perfect last word that day. whose confidence we go give people assurance, say the measures that we don't put in place, security, health, for protect the locals of Kafubulom and Chief and Lunge and let's say Salone with this third country national program. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. And I think Teacher Amadu for that question. I want to see the safety and security of the people of Lungi and the people of Sierra Leone for that matter. Down the paramount. Down the will not make not two ways about it. In terms of the health safety, like say we have been the give me opening, we get health protocols that we don't put in place at point of reception. The day we then come, the moment we then come off that plane, there is going to be health screening. Like I say also, now be a whole of government approach. We get Ministry of Health and interministerial
listen, please.
We coordinate all of this. And so then go day in full presence when the TCNs they arrive. After 48 hours, like I say, then go do another health screening when then done at the hosting facilities, and then get protocols for case management and referrals. And so I can assure the person who asked that question that the people of Lungi are safe because we take into consideration all of this. In terms of the security, of course, like I say again, the police are very much involved. They were there with in the stakeholders committee meetings, they will be there again tomorrow, then don't share with the operational order. Then go down at the airports, then go down at the hosting facilities. We also say the hosting facility will be controlled. So if not that, you can say, give me the last word. I would just assure now for say the security and safety of the people of Lungi is very well calculated into its strategy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On that note, I also just want to follow on and note say the Salone company where they manage the humanitarian issues were announced. We get for do all the processing. Now Sierra Leonean led, they get global experience. They don't work now all over the world. We cabinet approved for lead that. The company in name Enva Solutions. We brother Mr. Patrick Robin in analog platform. Now in for lead this process. I want let him have on a now in the lead this process. Now in government don't give the contracts for manage and process. Then people the way they come in as part of this third country national program. Now, one of the Sierra Leone and they were very proud of. We're glad the way they are. So now clap for one more time. We're glad for you, we brother. Thank you for that. And then last and final word from the panel, the Mansa himself. The final word to the people of Lungi on the new city. And then the PAG will give you vote of thanks. Yes.
Thank you very much, Siba. The one thing I really want for reassure now is that this particular city, a day that the president had for say we for actually achieve them. And inside this city, the vision in self. I know some of the things they can talk, some man can go criticize and all that in the day. This that vision, that thing we want for achieve. The one thing, Lunge City, it will happen by God in power. Inside that vision there, we envisage a university inside Lunge as well. You know, already we don't begin to see conference center. That then have been part of the vision. A conference, international conference center. This bridge, Lunge Bridge for connect here to Freetown, that they all are part of the vision. But also, Lunge for be a special economic zone. Already, when I don't see what in the happen in Akuya, there's a special economic zone there. Where we come first, people them in the downtown. Now, if you go there, if you see the walkway they go on at that place there right now. So, boku tinde, where government want do. And we, as local government and all the other ministries, can follow join on for give strength to the president in vision as we go forward. So, on behalf of my own ministry, anybody where feel say you go get out, you got idea for add to this, Please, when I bring and come before we get the final product. I want to tell our plenty thank you. Thank you very much.
Another clap for the minister. We tell and thank you for your leadership. The work they do, they with we all over this country where they travel, they with we in the local government and community affairs minister, they travel all around this country. They do a fantastic job, Mr. Minister. We say thank you. Now for vote of thanks to all, we can to the speaker. Let me give the final word on behalf of the people of Naya for this conversation we don't get.
Hello, Mr. Minister, the wonderful panelists within here, the high table, especially the Minister of Local Government, when are the boss of all the parliament chiefs there in this country. I want to use this opportunity on behalf of my honorable parliament chief, who is unavoidably absent, for let you tell the president, the vice president, and the government that we are grateful, one, for the retention of the airport and the establishment of a new airport. Secondly, we they go through darkness, but that darkness it will be a thing of the past very soon. I want to assure you that come June, we will get 24 or 18 hours light very, very soon. I don't just get series of meetings with the paramount chief and the key stakeholders, especially ETSA. We are going to, and those say that is going to be addressed very soon. And I want to also take this opportunity for tell the president a big thank you through the Minister of Information and you particularly for the conference hall within the bill and the 110 rooms hotel within the bill. We be glad for that one. I know say we the request more, but what we get so we want for utilize them to the best of our ability. And I want let everybody know now I say we they ask that all the one in the way concern budget development here, they must give priority so we begin the now we don't learn so that they go that the social corporate responsibility it go cover all who begin them. Then don't learn, then don't do everything. For this wonderful engagement, I want to tell everybody thank you, especially the teachers. They are very difficult to rule. They are very difficult, but they belong to a noble profession. Maintain that noble profession. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Daddy. You put on. I want for join the bar, for say now on behalf of His Excellency President, retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Maada, the Vice President when on a brother, now on a Pekin Naya, Dr. Mohammed Julde Jallo, the rest of my colleagues in our cabinets, the government of Salone, I want to tell you plenty thank you for when join we for this important civic conversation. I hope say we don't find that useful. We don't answer a lot of our questions. We don't clarify issues in for una. And we say we don't find them extremely useful. I will continue to remember the message they go with any side we'll go. Salone, big pass we all. Salone. I want to hear one more time. Salone. So no matter what you do, law puts the country above every other interest. As we close, I understand say we get lunch for everybody we come. Naya, then say the kids are there on the way for camp with the food. So we ask for a patient small. Me staff then will come for Kangi additional announcements. But while we team up now, follow all do the national pledge together. We always close with the Salone National Pledge. When I saw we bring the cutting camp down to this program. The school picking them. I wanna sing the national pledge, loud one, with we for close the program. When I ready? All right, after 2 counts. 1, 2, go. I Thank you, St. Augustine. Thank you to the teachers, the principal, the staff, and everybody in our we come, we support we. Director Sam,